Mr. Vandergelder. How are things in the hay and feed business? I understand you have 3 friends, all hard as nails. I mean...
What on earth are you talking about?
Yonkers. I hear it's a very beautiful city.
Oh, and who's been telling you about Yonkers, if I may ask?
Nobody. A friend.
Well, what friend?
Well, you see, he...
He?
A customer, Mr. Vandergelder. Someone quite well-to-do, as a matter of fact. He was in here buying hats for ladies. You might even know him, although it's usually silly to ask in cases like that. It's a Mr. Cornelius Hackl.
Did you say Hackl?
Why, yes.
Well, he just happens to be my chief clerk, that's all. Mrs. Molloy, I demand an explanation.
And I'm going to give it to you. Oh, why shouldn't she know Cornelius Hackl? Everybody knows Cornelius Hackl. Oh, he's here in New York. He's in all the fashionable homes. He's at the opera. He's at the Harmonia Gardens restaurant 3 nights a week.
Impossible! He's only got $145.36, and I keep it in my safe.
Oh, Mr. Vandergelder, you're killing me. He is one of the Hackles. Oh, they built the canal.
What canal?
The canal, both.
It ain't the same man.
Who took the horses out of Jane's carriage and carried them through the streets? Cornelius Hackl? Who dressed up as a waiter at the Fifth Avenue Hotel and dropped an oyster down Mrs. Astor's... Well, I can't say it, but it was Cornelius Hackl. Now, Irene, I can see you're as taken with him as anyone else. Now, don't deny it.
Dolly, what are you saying? I've only seen him once in my life. Really, Dolly.
Excuse me.
Of course.
Thank you.
Hold your tongue.
There's a man in there!
Now, see here, if there's a man in
No,
there...
Mr. Vandergelder, you can't. It's too dangerous.
No man who hides in ladies' closets can frighten me, Mrs. Levi. Now stand aside.
No man, indeed. Oh, I'm sure that you'd make short work of any man with those muscles. Oh, I can see them now, rippling back and forth underneath your jacket. Oh, ripple, 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 back and forth. Ripple, ripple, ripple.
Mrs. Levi, would you stand aside?
Stand indeed, Mr. Vandergelder. That's exactly what the court is going to want to know when you're accused of entering that closet without a search warrant. I mean, what do you stand for if you don't stand for the laws of our great country? I know what I stand for. I stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Take off your hat, sir, Betsy Ross's flag is passing. Do you see them all there at Gettysburg? Neath that great triumphal arch. If you see them as they're tramping through the grates of wrath, stand up and march, march, march.
Has this not affected you, sir? I came here at 14 years of age, an immigrant girl from a land that oppressed my people, and I must echo here what was said by that great and patriotic American, Moses. I stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Take off your hat, sir, there's a Tuesday legal passing. Do you see him on the bridge at Waterloo? Neath that great triumphal arch. Your stand up and march, march, march. I stand for America and a hot orphans.
I regret that I would like to give all of my time to treating me the word of me. On you and that you fight for you that Stonewall Jackson's glory, glory, hallelujah. Stand up and march, march. Fourscore and 7 years ago. March, march. To form a more perfect union. March.